And just like that, a sound rings out and darkness envelops me. Did my consciousness shut off? No. Even in the darkness, I'm still awake. Darkness within darkness awaits you. We're gonna show up at the Station of Awakening, and Labrys is gonna get her Keyblade, guys. Whose voice is that? I hear a familiar laugh in the distance. I can't see who it is, but I know that voice.
A heart? What a lame ass. Just like always.
You're the other me.
That's right. I am you. I'm the you within yourself that you keep a lid on.
I become terribly confused in the darkness. My shadow, the existence that should have melted away and become a part of me when I accepted it, she stands before me looking exactly the same as she did before.
I don't think you really understand. Well, I'm in a good mood, so I'll make an exception and tell you. Your body is special. You have 2 memory banks. One for yourself, another, a black box that would allow you to absorb the memories of the other Labrys units when you killed them and took their name. It was such a surprise. Thanks to that, even after I became one with you, my personality was preserved in it.
Yo, that's actually wild.
Ah, this is amazing. It's pounding with the resonations of the plume of dust.
She gazes upwards with an ecstatic expression, then looks to me and seductively licks her lips.
I've been waiting all this time for your will to weaken. And now this body is finally mine!
What?
It's about time you ended this. Belief in your friends? Look where that got you. Am I right? Don't you hate him? Don't you wanna destroy him? Enough of this bullshit about bonds and camaraderie! All you have to do is destroy everything! Put that gigantic axe on your back to use!
Huh? What?
Labrys!
Hey, you piece of junk! Can't you follow the simplest order properly? How broken are you?
Follow orders!
That voice.
This one's sticking your ass, you punk kid! As if I listen to whatever crap you ordered me to do.
Language?
Labrys?
I can destroy whatever I want. That includes whiny rats like you, who try to get in my way and order me around.
You piece of junk! You call me a brat, but you're no different! I mean, what the hell are you?
Karen, brat!
Labrys has turned into a really bad girl.
Yukari, what on earth is that line?
That's Labrys' shadow. I thought she had disappeared.
The explosion of emotions had pushed my consciousness back to the surface. The explosion of emotions had pushed my consciousness back to the surface. The darkness disappears and my vision returns. But still, I can't will my limbs to follow my commands. I'm not in control of myself, but the other me is. The emotions running wild within me are out of my control, and my body won't accept my commands.
Crap. So wiping out the rational mind made its true self show up? Goddamn shitty robot, it's completely useless!
I'm not gonna be able to monetize any of the last, like, 30 to 40 minutes of YouTube videos, dude. Between Sho and Shadow Labrys, it's ridiculous.
What the crap, brat? Come at me! Come, Persona! Asterius!
Oh, so you just call that a
Seriously? She can even summon that cow monster from before? Wait, did she just call it her persona?
Asterius is straight up a persona now? I'm here for it.
You little... What the hell's going on here?
What's that, Ariadne? That good little thing is worthy of being my partner.
The giant bull Asterius roars. Sho, now facing the full wrath of my shadow's uninhibited urge to kill, draws his swords with an almost annoyed sneer.
Better watch out. I'm no ordinary shadow. I'm finally free! Free to wreak as much havoc as I want!
Yo, I was not expecting this. It's pretty neat, though. I like Labrys, like, way more than I like Shadow Labrys, but this is, the fact that, like, Shadow Labrys was caught in the black box and could therefore still exist is pretty wild. It's a little weird considering that Ariadne or whatever, like, the persona is supposed to be Shadow Labrys turned good or whatever, but, nah, whatever. Get him, Asterius. Man, Sho sucks. I say Shadow Labrys, I meant to say Sho. Sho sucks. I think that's what I said. I don't know.
You broke the goddamn remote! What the hell are you, damn it?
Please, someone wash this dude's mouth out with soap!
Oh, what's wrong, little boy? Don't tell me you're done already. I'm not even close to being satisfied.
Alright, I'd like Labrys back now, okay, thanks?
Is that the real Labrys?
No.
No. That's her suppressed emotions running wild. That show guy brought this on himself. He couldn't have known something like this would happen with Labrys' memories.
But this is bad.
Yeah. She was already a handful when we all went up against her. This is gonna be even worse now. Damn it.
I guess I should bring it to you now. How do you want it? Ours. You wanted me to tear you apart, didn't you?
You monster. Try it if you can. You're not worth my time, but I don't care anymore. I'll do everything in my power to destroy you!
Stop, Labrys! You've done enough!
Don't do it! He's not worth it!
Out of my way, peasants. I don't need more new friendship games from last time.
No! If you're seriously gonna do this, then you've gotta get past us.
What are you doing? It's too dangerous! Get away from her!
Yo, get in there, Yosuke!
I'm sorry, Akihiko-san, but we can't back down from this.
We're Labrys' friends! We could never let her accept this fate!
We're not sticking up for this guy, but we'll never let one of our friends become a murderer.
You know, having a murder for a friend is pretty cool sometimes. Just ask the Persona 5 cast.
She put her weapon down. This is more garbage. Do whatever you want, you idiots.
I thought my PlayStation crashed.
What's happened to me?
They did that, like, little noise to mimic because Labrys is a robot, but I actually just thought my PlayStation crashed.
You.
I've had enough of this shit. I'm not dealing with it anymore.
Huh? You're giving control of my body back to me?
You're the one who likes playing house.
The darkness returns and she brusquely turns her back to me. Silence fills the area for a moment, and then I suddenly realize something. She used a persona a moment ago. It's true that she looked and acted the same as when she was a true shadow. But I can tell, I was fighting with the controlled powers of a persona just now. It may sound the same, but it's different. That wasn't a shadow running berserk. Because I accepted myself, I was able to attain a persona. Maybe the same could be said about...
You were actually... You did that to help me. Thank you.
Shut up. Just take over for me already. Oh, and...
The other me mutters something. I can't hear what she says, but I can tell what it was she wanted. I can tell what it was she wanted to say. Yeah, don't worry. You're me and I'm you. You do remember what I feel, huh? She is always sleeping inside of me. Even though she had forcefully taken over my body, I feel a kind of relief.
Labrys!
Labrys!
Labrys, are you alright?
I sense myself returning to the real world, as if the familiar voices are guiding me back. My vision slowly brightens.
You-kun? Everyone.
She's back to herself?
Yeah, I remember. My other half saved me, and everyone else brought me back to myself. And with that, I look over towards the young man before me. There's the unmistakable reaction of a plume of dust coming from within him. That plume of dust conveys an intense message to me. Can someone please get my waifu off the cross? She's been up there for so long. Now that I've been reunited with the other me hidden in the darkness of my mind, darkness within darkness, I know for certain that it's what it's conveying.
You're actually lonely deep down, aren't you? You don't like being alone.
Labrys? Now what? Are you even more broken now? You think I'm lonely? If you're that mixed up, maybe destroying you would be doing you a favor.
I was like you once. You just haven't realized what's in your heart. It's 'cause no one ever accepted you for who you are.
Huh? Labrys, what are you saying? That guy...
I know, but I understand his feelings too. He was raised by this Akutsuki guy, but when Akutsuki died, he was just thrown out into the world. You can't bear to live in this world, so you want to tear it down around you. But isn't that just something you're telling yourself? Even I found a home with Mitsuru-san and them. If you just opened up your heart, you could live in this world. You could have friends.
Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up! What the hell are you yapping about, you stupid puppet?
His fit of anger cuts off suddenly and he falls unnaturally silent. Did he faint? We look around at each other in confusion when his drooping head slowly rises, his crimson eyes staring fixedly at us.
What is this? My legs!
I've seen the word fixedly in the episode Persona 3 story more than I do in most 80-hour JRPGs. And by that I mean literally twice. I feel like that word never comes up.
I can't... Not this power again! Damn it! This can't be...
This power.
I can't move, and it's not just me this time. Everyone seems to be held in place due to some power. The young man slowly and calmly looks over all of us. His eyes and the cross-shaped scar between them gleam red like a silently burning flame.
Stop putting useless ideas in his head. Do you intend to destroy him? Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Minazuki. Sho Minazuki. I am the one who will grant this boy his wish.
What happened to this guy? He seems completely different now.
Wait, I sense the plume of dusk. Who are you?
I guess please don't ask stupid questions. Literally just introduced himself. This is Minazuki, Sho Minazuki. Come on, keep up.
I have no need to explain. This boy yearned for me, and I awakened within him. That is all.
A moment ago, the young man had been increasingly agitated, shouting like a child having a temper tantrum. All of a sudden, he's calm and speaks with a measured tone.
Whatever you're doing to us, is this another of your powers?
Oh, don't get me wrong. This power doesn't belong to me. I'm only borrowing.
Borrowing?
The place is shaking. This isn't good.
The building's creaking.
It's about time everything was ready. This is all thanks to you, so thank you. I have gathered enough Persona fragments.
What was all this fighting for? What are you going to do?
It's simple. I borrowed power to envelop this town in red fog and make you fight against your fates. It was all to carve off of your personas.
Carving our personas?
That's right. Our bait truly came in handy. All that's left is to awaken that thing.
So it's like we thought. This town feels like it's in the dark hour. And there's a tower similar to Tartarus. You're going to try to awaken death. Just like Akutsuki!
Not precisely. What I'm trying to awaken is not the same thing you fought against. I will grant this boy his wish and create his world.
This boy, his world, he speaks as if he's talking about someone else. The way he's speaking and staring at us is completely different from how he'd been only a moment ago, as if he's now a completely different person. Wait, a different person? Could it be?
Damn it. If only I could move.
How they going now? There are still some finishing touches that must be made. You are free to come after me, but your missing friends are in danger. It would be wiser to go and rescue them.
The young man who called himself Minazuki leaps away with inhuman agility, landing in front of the giant door. After glancing back at us, he turns away and calmly leaves the room. At that moment, the mysterious power that kept us frozen stops, and we finally regain control over our bodies. I call out in a fruitless attempt to pursue him before another presence shows up on my radar. It's not one of my friends. It's...
Yukiko?
Evil Yukiko.
No, that's a fake Yukiko-san.
Hey, yeah. It's not just her. What have Rise and Naoto been up to? Minazuki just said that they're in danger.
Before you worry about that, you have to deal with me. Now, bring on the rain!
When the fake raises its arm, the usual red pillars descend and form barriers around us. No, I won't be able to pursue Minazuki now. He also said that our friends are in danger. Mitsuru-san is still on the cross, and Yu-kun and his friends are wounded. We have no idea what kind of problems Naoto-kun and the others who aren't here are facing right now either. In any case, we have to hurry after Sho-kun as quickly as possible, rescue the others, and put this case to rest. I pull my axe from my back and turn around in reaction to Koromaru-san's bark. I found a place for myself among the Shadow Operatives. They're my comrades, and they feel the same for me as I do for them. They line up beside me. That's right, I'm not alone anymore. Oh my goodness, so many options. Koromaru. Minor criticism of this story is that they use memories of the school a lot. That removes a lot of the impact. They didn't make more emotional music, so the song is most fitting. Okay, so I didn't know what memories of the school meant when I saw that in chat. It's one of the tracks that was playing. I don't know what track you're talking about specifically, but I don't think any of the music has been, like, poorly or overused. Other than, I think it's called Deep Breath, because that song sucks. I think they've, I mean, like, it's Atlus music, it's great. I don't think anything's been overused or anything. Ow. No, I almost perfected you, I just needed that throw. Get him, Koromaru!
This attack!
Deep Breath, Slander. Deep Breath is one of the only, like, 3 bad songs in an Atlus game of all time. It's literally one of the only bad Persona songs ever made. It's hot trash, and every Persona game would be better if it didn't exist in it. That song is hot garbage. Literally just the sound of a woman dying in the middle of it is actual garbage. Literally the worst thing ever. No, you were just wrong. Good sir or madam in chat. You're dead wrong. It is a dying cat woman screaming in the middle of music. It's absolutely terrible. It makes me want to die. Chaos, please never do that again. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? It's kind of bad. Almost like the song that includes that noise throughout it all is literal garbage. We don't even give the fallen shadow a second glance as we rush to where Mitsuru-san is hanging on the cross. The sturdy lock gives us some trouble, but we finally manage to get Mitsuru-san down, and the atmosphere among us becomes more cheerful. Though Mitsuru-san was quite disabled, she quickly regains consciousness. I agree with that person. It's an amazing track. Oh, that's great.
Everyone.
It's always really nice when 2 people who are really wrong can get together. Enjoy being wrong together. Mitsuru-san looks relieved for a moment after seeing our faces, but she seems to have quickly reached an understanding. Her expression quickly turns meek as she apologizes to us.
I'm sorry. My judgment was flawed. I'm responsible for all of this.
Geez, there you go again with that stuff. Still, I'm really glad you're okay.
What is this track? I don't recognize this. Yo, I'm vibing? I don't recognize this track at all. This is really good.
Thank you. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, Fuka's safe too. She's headed this way from somewhere else right now, though.
I see you managed to find Yukari-san, Junpei-san.
Hey, Ken? Man, you've grown. I mean, of course I did. It's all going according to plan.
Junpei's plans never fail.
But I heard that you fell asleep on your train and ended up here by accident.
You never change, do you?
It seems that the auxiliary staff, like Yukari-san, haven't seen Mitsuru-san and Akiko-san in a while, so they have sentimental expressions as they greet each other. The stiff look on Mitsuru-san's face slowly begins to melt away. I was worried about Yukun and his friends after they were hurt, but they seem to be recovering as well. Oh, apparently this song only plays like near the very end of Persona 3 like once. That's why I don't recognize it. I'm so glad Yukun and the others approached me.